Hello and welcome. Welcome. Today we are going to do a reading for, I'm like, is it better with the purple or without the purple? How is it like that? Oh, wow. I look like you're a shining star, no matter who you are. Shining bright to see what you can truly be. I'm gonna be right back. Well, good evening, friends. How we doing? How's it going? Welcome to the House of Frequency. My name's Jess, and tonight I was feeling like, why not just let's do a general reading. Let's see who this video reaches. If it resonates, it's for you. And if it doesn't resonate, then I would just recommend that you don't watch this video. Alright. It's nice and cozy today. Alrighty, here we go. So this is going to be a situation where I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm just going to see what comes out, okay? Let's do it. All right, spirit guides, angels, protectors. We're going to do a reading for my collective. Let's see what comes out. So we're starting with the Tower. And when I first took a look at this card, this card actually did freak me out a little bit at first. If I'm going to be deadly honest, this card was a little bit frightening to me. Only because if you look at the card, there's people literally falling out of the building. And the expression on this one's face, actually both of them. So this one is like, oh shit. And then this one is just kind of like about to die pretty much. So it is going to be a big moment for you guys where this is the type of sudden change that you cannot argue about. You cannot avoid. It's unavoidable. It's unavoidable, unexplainable change that's going to come crashing into your life out of nowhere. It might have already came into your life already, and you just didn't know what to do about it, and you thought that you could stay in your current situation. But baby, I just want to let you know, there's gonna be a time where you're gonna have no choice but to just jump out of that window and take a little free fall and just trust the process, because you guys are a very powerful collective. You guys have a serious purpose on this earth. You're here to lead the earth and lead the people, create a change. And you got to get out of your current environment. Your current environment could involve a toxic work situation. You could be involved with a narcissist. You could have family that are narcissists. Fuck, your whole family could be narcissists. Who the fuck knows? But this card is indicating that whatever old belief system that you used to have in your mind about relationships, you could have thought that relationships are supposed to be a certain way, or that your life is supposed to be a certain way. You have to have, I don't know, it could be anything. Maybe you don't believe in change, and this card is forcing you to change your beliefs so that you can change your life. Yeah, it really could be anything. But I'm sensing that this Tower moment has to do with a lot of different situations for you guys. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, what's next, guys? What's next, spirits? What's next for my collective? All right. So we got the Ten of Pentacles here. And And what this is telling me about you guys is that you are going to be stepping into a new relationship, possibly, or you could be stepping into a new friendship. But to me, what this signifies is that this is what you're going to be stepping into and what you guys need to do to get to here. So this card is all about family, riches, success, unlimited abundance, healthy relationships. It could represent the divine masculine with the divine female. I'm sorry, with the divine feminine. The divine feminine with the divine... I can't even fucking talk right now. Guys, bear with me. I've had a crazy couple of weeks. Haven't been able to think very straightly lately, so just give me a second. Anyways. This is the energy that you guys are going to be stepping into once you process that your old life is ending. So to me, what I believe that the Tower represents for me is that there's going to be this sudden shift in energy in your life. Whether you guys have already experienced this shift or not, the shift is coming. It's like a storm that strikes you out of nowhere, and you're not prepared for this lightning strike, for this sudden upheaval of your life. You were not expecting these sudden changes to happen so soon for you. So you might feel like you're not prepared. So what I think is important for you guys to understand is that you might need to give yourself a break between your current life and between the next version of you that you are transitioning into. It's one of those transitions where it's not really going to happen overnight. I mean, it might happen energetically, like subconsciously, without you coming to terms with what's actually going on. But there's going to come a point where you might be like, let's say it's a work situation. You might be at work and you're starting to suddenly get anxiety while you're at work, and your relationships with everybody there is starting to not work anymore. What's happening is that you are not vibrationally aligned with your current environment anymore. That's what this is about. It also might mean the person that you're with. It could involve the current relationship that you're in, or maybe you recently ended a relationship, a karmic relationship. I like to call those relationships, those are the relationships where you're most likely involved. You're most likely an empath, and you're most likely involved with a narcissist. Which is one of those things too, where if you've been through it, you know it takes a very long time to come to terms with. And it takes, honestly, you endure a lot of abuse before you can even accept the fact that this is your reality. Because narcissists are experts at manipulating people, especially if you grew up with narcissists all around you. You're going to be much more susceptible to this type of brainwash that these narcissists put on you. It's like a spell, and your job here is to learn how to break the spell. Once you free your mind, once you break out of that prison war in your mind that they put you under, you know exactly what it's going to be like, because they're these types of people that they try to pin everybody up against you. They'll talk shit on you to their friends. They'll warp certain occurrences that happened, and they try to make it seem like you're the one that started all the fucking drama, when it's that guy that started the entire thing and pinned all of his friends up against you to make it seem like you're the bad guy. While, to be honest, this man it's possible this man could have had a whole other fucking family behind your back. Ever think about that? And that's the hardest thing to accept. These people are so good at lying. He could literally have a whole family that you don't know about. He could have multiple other supplies that you don't know about. Your gut always knows. Once you start to ask questions and you get answers, listen to those answers. Listen to those answers, because you already know. It's just a matter of coming to terms with the truth of it all. And the truth, it's like that song, that song with, who is it? Rihanna and Pharrell Williams. I really hope that's the guy. If I said the wrong one, that sucks. But it's like the beginning of that song, Lemonade or Lemon, or it's like, the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off. Yes, it might piss you off, and it might be a lot to handle, but the truth is the only thing that will ever set you free. So whatever the case may be for you guys, you're having the tower moment. You can't avoid it, so you might as well just take the free fall, say, oh shit, fall down, and just see where you end up. I promise, this isn't even a bad card. People get all freaked out about it. It's actually one of the best, it's one of my favorite cards, to be honest with you. This is a life-changing card. Don't be afraid of the fall. Take the free fall. I know it's going to be like an oh shit moment, like I said. It's going to be, honestly, this is probably going to be the craziest moment of your entire life. But you know what they say about the people that what the fuck was I going to say? You know when people... It's like the people that find out the truth first are always the ones that are pointed out to be the crazy ones, which is like, that's what's so funny to me about like people that are narcissists. It's like you can find who they are very easily, because whenever you call them out for their bullshit, they always turn it on you. They flip it on you because they don't know how to handle any kind of accountability whatsoever, and they get mad at you when you ask them simple questions. There's so many other ways too where you can point them out. We can get into that conversation on another video, because I honestly feel like I'm like the narcissist slayer at this point with dealing with family members. I endured narcissistic abuse myself in one of my relationships. It's actually the relationship that I'm referring to. So I'm actually very passionate about the topic. But anyways, let's keep going here. Anyways, so I think once you guys can get through this time in your life, you might have to heal some trauma that you guys might have forgotten about from childhood. You might have to accept some scary truths. Do some shadow work, get down to the bottom of certain ways that you guys feel. You need to really get down to the bottom of your depression, your anxiety, and really ask yourself questions of like, where does this truly stem from? Where do these feelings truly stem from? Like if you get this random feeling out of nowhere of being very uncomfortable or very closed off or very like just weird, a lot of times those feelings stem from trauma, believe it or not. Your body remembers. Even if your mind doesn't, your body remembers. So I want you guys to start asking questions and really, really question things. And I know a lot of times we're told that we're bipolar, we're told that we're this, that we're that we need medication. No, we don't. That's just a Band-Aid. That's just going to cover the core issue. And then you're going to have to solve that issue later in life. I can get into that another time too. Anyways. Once you guys can learn and accept and embrace the tower moment, and get through this very difficult transition in your life, this is what you guys are going to have. You're going to meet your soul person. I really believe that the collective that I'm reaching, you guys are going to end up with your divine masculine, your soulmate, your twin flame, the people that do the work. The people that can handle the work, that can handle and accept the truth, are the people that earn men like this. But you also have to make sure that you're good too. You need to make sure that you can stand on your own 2 feet too first. I want to make sure that you guys heal your codependency during this time. Figure out what makes you mad in a relationship. Figure out what you want out of somebody. And in order to find out what you want from someone else, you also have to become that person in yourself as well. So for this collective, you guys are tapping into this space where you're actually starting to think about your future. For a while, you guys were so hopeless and defeated, and you had such low self-confidence at one point in your life that you never thought that you could have any of this, which is crazy. That's just like it's actually such a sad thing to think about. It's like, wow, you really never thought that you could deserve a beautiful life. I'm here to tell you guys that you can and you will, and you're already headed towards it. This is the proof right here. I didn't mean to just move around my whole desk. Damn, got a lot of energy today. All right, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful night and give yourself some love. I'll talk to you in the next one.